Two.
Hi everybody, welcome to ABC at Home. We have a little different format today. We're going to be working lower half strength training, and then our next class will be working upper body. The reason why I wanted to tell you about that ahead of time is because make sure you have your soup cans or your broth boxes. If you weren't here when I was going over those different things you can use if you don't have hand weights. The soup can is roughly about 1 pound, and the broth boxes, which I really should have one right here, but I will have one next class when we're working with them, is a 2 pound. So, or you might have some weights. I recommend no more than 3 pounds for women's. No weights are perfectly great. 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, that's about all we need. For men, let's say 3 to 5, no more than that. So we're going to be working lower body strength today, and next class we're going to be working all biceps, triceps, work our shoulders. You'll probably feel it a little bit. It won't be too much, but I think, in fact, I got a shout out. Hi, Annie. How you doing? I did hear from Louise. She was looking for more weight exercises, so I thought I would do 2 more classes with just that. So let's start with our rounding and open. Anytime doesn't really matter. We had our doors open a little bit today, and I can see there's a fly flying around here, just so it doesn't land on my nose. And open. So we're just gonna try to warm the muscles up before we work them. So as I said, we're gonna be working lower body, but we don't wanna neglect the upper body. Okay, and now bring the elbows behind the back, chest is out. Sit in the middle of your chair, please. Belly button back to the spine. And hold. Good. Now I was actually watching a class, and somebody gave this as the analogy, and I thought it was pretty good. And relax the arms. So without a question, the number one thing that I talk about every single class, we practice every single class, is posture. And you have to sit up in your chair, shoulders up to the ears, shoulders go back, the chest is out. This is not good posture. You need to now drop those shoulder blades in the back pocket. And the next thing I have you do is to take your belly button and pull it all the way back. The analogy that was used in the class that I was watching, which I thought was pretty good, is think of a clock, and you're bringing your 6 o'clock to your 12 o'clock, bringing that belly button back to the spine. Okay, well that analogy, I understand that, but then they said they wanted you to bring your 3 and your 3 and your 9 together. So now we're bringing the belly button back to the spine, and now bring in those sides. And it really does, it might even be just a little bit of a move, but it really does strengthen the core just a little bit more. So you want to hold this. And the other thing you want to do is do not stop breathing. Sometimes when we have a really tense movement, we hold our breath, and we don't want that at all. We want to take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Ready? Deep breath in. Good. Hold it. And now blow it out. Deep breath in. Hold it. Blow it out through a straw. Very nice. Now let's go back to that perfect posture position. Shoulders go up, shoulders go back. Drop the shoulder blades in the back pocket. Bring the 6 to the 12. Good, 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 good. And bring the 3 and the 9 together and tighten it. Why is that core so important? It's so important because it really does help with lower back issues, which it seems that everybody at one time or another has had lower back issues. And it's really difficult to get the lower ab muscles strong. I was gonna say as we get older, but I don't even know that it's that. It's just that we don't get on the floor, we don't do our crunches, we don't do some of the exercises that normally strengthen that muscle, but posture will do it. The posture will do it if you bring and you strengthen that core. And it's so important to bring, it's all about the belly button. It is. I like to say that we need to be on the floor doing crunches. I really don't think we do. It really does strengthen, okay? And now relax. Good. Grab your water. Grab your water and cheers. Welcome. As I said, I'm doing these lower body and upper body classes, adding them on to what the fitness schedule that I already put in. I'm adding these two because somebody reached out and said, hey, can we get some more exercises to do for strength training? Absolutely. Strength training is huge. It's important to work on, and it's important to work with more exercises and then upping the weights once we get to that point. But it's a cardinal rule. Do not, if all you have in your place is a 5-pounder and you're not used to working with weights, don't use it. Don't use any weight at all, okay? So just lower is better, because as we talked about, our arms do weigh something, okay? And so we don't want to overdo it, because if you do, then you're not going to come back to class. Slow and steady. The turtle or the hare? Take the turtle every time. Cheers. Here we go. Out to the side. And now with the right hand, reach out. You keep your sit bones right on the chair, but all of your weight is on that right sit bone. Still have the left one on the chair, it's just not bearing any of the weight. Right fingers start to wiggle. Ready? Make sure you don't fall off your chair, and reach a little further. Good. Come back to neutral. Relax. Don't tense anything up. Sit bones are on the chair. Take a sneak peek with your hands out. Take a sneak peek at the feet. Look down. Knees roughly 2 fists apart. So are your feet. Arms go out again. And now go to the left. Good. All of your weight on your sit bones is in your left cheek. Ready? Reach a little further. And hold it for 3, 2, 1, and done. And drop. Hands. Back of your hands are facing me. Back of my hands are facing you. And just come up to shoulder height. Okay, let's just make sure that we have those shoulders up, back, and down. Belly button back to the spine. And bring the waist in. Bring the 3 and the 9 together. Good. Sit up nice and straight. I feel that. That really does make a difference. And now the back of the hands are going to go up an inch, down an inch, up, down. So someone might say, okay, I've got my arms out straight, which I do, but make sure you have a little bend in that elbow. Up and down, up, down. After class, I'm getting my fly swatter. I'm getting that. It's the first fly I've seen. Oh yeah, bring it up and down, up and down. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it right here. And now we're going to let the arms kind of bounce in front of us. And we're going to go out to the side for 6. It looks like this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make sure those elbows are bent. Now my elbows are behind me. I really can't see my elbows, not looking at them, but they're behind me. And I can feel my shoulder blades kind of pinching together. I'm looking to do that, and I'm still bouncing those imaginary balls. Good, don't let the arms drop. So when we talked about doing our exercises without any weights, this is a good example on our arms do weigh something, because you should feel this. Good, this is a great afternoon pick-me-up exercise. Why? Because you get your hands above the heart, so you get your heart going, and you get the blood flowing. Oh yeah, nice. You're bouncing those imaginary balls. Good, nice and slow. Go at your own pace. First one we did to the count of 6. This one might take you a little bit longer. Maybe you're going a little bit quicker. The arms are moving. Little movement, very controlled. Now look at the arms and make sure that they're up high enough. So stop your bouncing. Look at those elbows and bring the elbows up. Hands start to bounce. Here we go. Good. Start to feel this in the shoulder area. It's kind of a tease when I say we're going to be working lower body, and you're like, what? All I do is I feel this in my upper body. Gotta work everything. Here we go. So funny. Yep. Here we go. Okay, we just have one more after this. Hold it right here, bounce those balls. Let's do a body check real quick. Make sure that belly button is back to the spine. Good, bring the 3 and the 9 together. Sit up nice and straight. Bring the chin up and bounce it out. This is our last one. Bounce it out, elbows are bent. Ooh, I'm warming up with this one. Oh yeah. Are you ready? And bring it back down. I did a weight workout yesterday, so I can definitely feel that. Okay, rocking out in our chair. Got a little Rod Stewart on in the background. I think we've listened to him before. Back and forth. Let's bring those hips up and down, up and down. Just make sure that you're not on the end of the side of the seat. I want you rocking yourself off your chair. Back and forth. Bring those elbows up. It's our last one before we get to the lower body. Good. Make that fist. And the hip comes up. Slow it up and bring the hip up a little bit higher each time. We have 4 more. 4. Good. 2 more. Last one. And done. Drop the arms. Let's get another drink of water because we're going to be doing some. So when I talk about lower body is pretty much everything from below the belly button. It really, from below the belly button, holds our largest muscles. The more you activate them, first of all, always are looking to get our legs stronger. These exercises will get your legs stronger. People have asked me about ankle weights. I don't really think you need ankle weights. I think they're fine to have if you're seated. And I surely wouldn't go any more than 2 pounds. They recommend that you do not walk around your place or outside or anything with them. It's too much of a tripping opportunity because just not having weights on our ankles, sometimes people have a tendency to shuffle. And with uneven pavement, we just don't want any problems. So you can really get a good leg workout without any leg weights. And we'll be working with that today. Just again, the weight of your limb is your weight. That's all you really need. So I really wouldn't invest in ankle weights. However, I have invested in ankle weights that work as wrist weights as well. So for that reason, I think that you could use them if you wanted, but make sure you stay seated. Cheers. Okay. So before we start our exercises, because we're going to be standing up, we're going to be working the legs, we'll take some breaks in between. So again, make sure that you have 2 fists between the knees, move them away. Look down at the feet. They need to be 2 fists apart as well. Doesn't have to be exact, no. Big thing is you don't want to get up out of a chair with your feet together and knees together. It's not the way to do it. It's going to hurt your knees. So this is a good stance to have. Whether you're standing, sitting, or whatever, that's about the distance you want. So you're equally balanced. Shoulders up, back, down. Belly button back to the spine. Chin goes up. We're going to do our stand where we're going to push off from our heels. Make sure you move back. Got prop here under my chair that was in my way. Okay, I'm going to move back because I want to feel that chair so I can sit back down again. Okay, and come up, move back, and sit down. Come up, move back, and sit down. If we do enough of these, you automatically stand up right next to your chair and you don't need to move back. But I'd like for everyone to get used to feeling that chair on the back of their legs every time you get up from a chair. And if you don't feel it, you move back until you do, whether you're planning on sitting right down or not. It's just a good safeguard. Ready? Push up. I still need to move back a little bit and sit down. Now, you can relax a minute. I want to show you what you're not supposed to do. Anytime you get up from a chair, it's not like this. Nope. 10-pound bowling ball, all your weight's going forward. Think of your top of your head has a magnet. Has a magnet to, oh, sorry about that. Winnie must see a chipmunk. Could get nasty here in a minute. Okay, when we stand up, we're always to the end of our chair. Use your heels, push off from the heels. Move back. Let's do 4 more together. go down, press the heels in, press up, move back, and down we go. Push off from the heels, push back, go down. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Heels, press up, move back, sit down. Ready? Last one. Heels up, move back, sit down. Now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna cross our arms. Take it slow. It's a little bit of a balance workout as well. Heels are digging in. They're digging into the carpet. Push up, move back, sit down. Take those heels, push up, move back, sit down. We have 2 more. Heels go into the carpet or the floor, push up. Somebody said, why don't I want to use my whole foot to push up? If you use your heels, it's the way to do it because you'll always want to save the knees. Now I'm feeling the chair on the back of my calves. Are you as well? Go down. Nice. One more time. Dig those heels, come up, move back, sit down. Okay, perfect. I don't know if you felt that, but I could definitely feel that in my legs. And now here we go. We're going to rock side to side. So there's a whole series of get up, sit down, get up, sit down. With this, we have a ball in our hand. We have our hands behind our head, and we'll get to those at some point, but just the getting up out of a chair and the attempt. If you're one of the people that has a difficult time getting up out of a chair, just know, do the same exercise with us always, but just do the attempt or come up as high as you can. Because I've been in class where the person that's never been able to get up on their own without pushing off or whatever does it. And it's such a good feeling. So why? Because you know that you're strengthening your legs. And when that does happen to you, don't ever stop doing that exercise. It's a great exercise for strength. Okay, now we are gonna stand up. Here we go. We're gonna stand up and stay up. So take a look at the knees, take a look at the feet, drill your weight into your heels, keep the chin up, come up. Here we go. Now go to the side of your chair. Side of your chair. So I'm actually going to be looking forward. I've got the side of my chair with no arm to it, and here's another good reason why we don't have an arm. So what we want to do is we want to take our right arm, that is going to go out, and our left leg is going to go behind. Now, what's that doing? It's working your glute. What glute? Your left glute. Ready? Here we go. Out with the right. Left arm, left hand is right in the back of the chair for stability. And I'm bringing that leg back. Here we go. Go out. Nice. Go forward like you're pointing. Forward. Bring that leg down. 4 more. Out. And bring it back. Out. Bring it back. 2 more. Out. Bring that elbow back. Here's our last one. Out. Good. And bring it back and go side to side. I always have a hand on the chair. I feel pretty stable, but you never know because we are moving the head. It's very easy to get a little bit lightheaded from doing the exercises. Okay, so we're weighting and unweighting on our feet, which we have done before. So all of the weight is in our right flat foot, now our left. Our right and left. Good. Stand up nice and straight. Shoulders up, back and down. Bring the belly button back to the spine. Nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Okay, here we go for our last set. Right arm goes forward. Left hand, palm right on the back of the chair. Left leg goes out. Now, and come back. Same thing with the arms. Applies to the knees. I've got my leg jutting back. It looks like it's straight, but there's always a little bend in that knee. Always bend in the knee, okay? We have 4 more. Ready? Out. Bring it back. Out. Bring it back. Good. 2 more. Bring it back. Here's our last one. And come back. Good. Shake it out. We're going to be doing the other side shortly. Okay, we want to still work the glutes. Largest muscle in the body, revs up the metabolism, and it's really when you have good, strong glutes, it's great for the lower back as well. So I'm gonna lean forward. I'm gonna put my hand right on the seat of the chair, and I'm gonna bend that knee. What knee? The left knee. So the right leg has got all the weight going here. Bottom of the foot is facing the ceiling. Press it up, up, up. Still working that left glute. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly push off from that left hand and come back up to standing and shake it out. Just shake it out back and forth. We have one more. One more set of these. Hips are going side to side. Nice deep breath in. Blow it out. Good. Here we go. We're going to lean forward. So basically, I'm going to take this one a little bit slower just to show we're hinging forward. Chin stays up. Okay, belly button is back to the spine. I have a nice flat back. And now I'm going to take my right hand, put it on the seat of the chair. Left hand really doesn't move. It stays on the back of the chair. Get my stance here. All of my weight is on my right flat foot. Bring that bent knee, bent leg up. Think of your bottom of your foot facing the ceiling and up, up, up. Right away, you should feel that in the left glute. Think about your belly button. Bring it back to the spine. Keep the core nice and tight. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, done. Come back. Nice job. Move to the other side of the chair. And always start. Get your breath. If you want to grab your water and get another drink of water, please do so. Back and forth, weight and unweight. Just to get your body acclimated and think about what you're going to do. So we're going to start with right hand now on the back of the chair. And we're going to reach the left arm out. Is that correct? Yeah. And the leg goes out. No, that's not right. I was like, that doesn't feel right. You know why? Because I can still feel in the left glute. It's left arm goes out, right leg goes up. Oh yeah, hello right glute, which you'll see. Ready? Go with me now. Here we go. Out. Nice and straight. Out we go. And out. Nice. What I want you to think about here is your heel going up. Heel goes up. Bring the heel. Guess what? The glute follows wherever the heel is going. We have 3 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Good. Last one. And done. And now go back and forth. Yes, thank goodness for fatigued muscles, or else I would have done a whole nother set on the wrong side. I'm sure you would have. If you were in class together, you know that you'd be yelling at me right now. No, we already did that side. I need you guys. Just send me a text or send me an email. I'll get the message. Okay, let's try standing. Shoulders up to the ears. Shoulders back. Drop your shoulder blades in the back pocket. Bring your belly button in. We're going to take our right hand. It goes on the back of the chair. Left arm goes forward. Right leg goes back. Feel the glute. This is our last set with this one. Now, I don't know if you've noticed my hand at all kind of push back on the chair. One of the cardinal rules with a chair is you try not to grab it to where it could tip backwards. You go on top. And with this is kind of a new chair for me, so I can feel that I'm actually pushing it back. You don't want to do that. You want to have your hand right on the top. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the exercise. And back. Nice. Out. And back. Hello, right glute, right? Reach. Reach. I'm showing a straight leg, but my knee is soft. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And done. Let's go back and forth. And now just stay stationary, not rocking, but you are taking your hips and jetting them out. So I'm going to take my left, it's going to jet out and hold. Come back up to standing. Let's go to the other side. And jet out. Right hip goes out. Good. Let's get our next exercise in. Right hand on the back of the chair. Got our left hand. We're gonna hinge from the hips, lean forward, keep the chin up. Good. Hand is gonna touch the bottom of the chair. Leg goes up. Which leg goes up? I know, the right one. Right leg goes up, bend the knee. Bottom of the foot, up, up, up. Still working that glute. Oh yeah, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down first. Take your right hand and push yourself back up. And shake it out. We just have one more to finish up. Then we're gonna do a little bit of ankle. Little ankle. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's just get it done. Hand goes on the back of the chair. Left hand goes down. Hinge from the hip. Keep the chin up. Leg goes up. Bend it. Bottom of the foot facing the ceiling. Up, up, up. Good. How high do you want to go? You want to feel it in the glute. We have 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good. Shake it out. Shake it out. Right and left, right and left, right, left. 2 more. And now take that right hip and jut it out and hold it. Feel that stretch all the way down the side. Belly button comes in, shoulders are back. Drop those shoulder blades in the back pocket. And now stand up straight. Take your left hip, jut it out, hold it to where you can feel it stretch. Stretch it, good. We might have talked about, in this class, we probably hold it for, 10 seconds. When you're doing it on your own, you want to hold for 30 seconds up to a minute, trying to open things up. And stand up nice and straight, good. Okay, let's go to the front of our chair. And feel that chair on the backs of your legs. Shoulders go up, back, and down, belly button in. We're gonna sit down, but we're gonna do 4 attempts to sit down. So we're gonna go down, I like to call it my I Dream of Jeannie. I bring the arms up like so. I do a body check. First of all, I make sure that I've got room in between my feet. We're gonna go down for the count of 4. When I hit the number 4, I want my glutes to almost be, I don't want to say scraping, but I want them to be hovering over the bottom of the chair. So it looks like this, 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 this. I'm not going to sit. I'm going to push up from my heels. We have 3 more. We'll go down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover. Keep the chin up. Push up through your heels. 2 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hover. Push up from the heels. We have 1 more. Ready? Keep the elbows up, belly button back. So while we're here, before we actually do our last one, let's just bring the elbows forward and now bring them back. Elbows forward and bring them back. One more time. Elbows forward, bring them back. Ready? 4, 3, keep the chin up. 2, 1, hover, come all the way up, feel that chair on the back of the calves, and sit down so we know it's there. Perfect. Okay, so I'm actually going to save, hello Winston. I'm actually going to save this next exercise for when we do our weight workout next time together. But get yourself a book, a really thick one. This is our horoscope book. Anything you want to know about your sign, you just let me know. But this is a good high book. I don't think any of us get those high telephone books anymore. If they do, it's what a waste. But anyway, we want to use this for our heel and our ankle, okay? So anyway, we're gonna need a book. Okay, so now sit all the way back in your chair. Shoulders go up, back, and down. And bring the right leg out and point your toe and bring the toe back. So when you point your toe, you should feel this in the back of your leg, in the calf. And then when you bring your toe forward, you feel it really in the calf and all the way up the shin bone. So point, bring it back, and point and bring it back. 2 more. And last one. Take your toe and do a complete circle. Complete circle. Good. Clockwise. 2 more times. Last one. Perfect. Now bend that knee, put that flat foot down, and here we go with our left leg. Go straight out. Straight leg, soft knee. Hold on to the side. Shoulders are up, back, and down. Belly button back to the spine. Now I want to show you something. You've got your left leg out, right? Think about that belly button. We know we've got it back to the spine. Did you notice by just pulling your belly button back to the spine that your lower back touches the back of the chair when you do that? Just showing you that it really does straighten you up, and point and bring it back. Point, bring it back. 2 more times. Point, bring it back. Point and bring it back. Working the calf. Clockwise, take the big toe, do a complete circle. 2 more times. Complete circle. Soft knee. Perfect. Bend. And make sure that that whole back, shoulder blades all on the back of that chair. Perfect. Hands right here on the quads. We've got our 3 deep breaths in. So we're going to take our hands, keep them on the quads, open up the fingers, press up. Ready? Deep breath in. And blow it out. Looking good out there. 2 more times. Deep breath in. And blow it out. And one last time. Deep breath in. And blow it out. Thanks everybody for joining me. Next class, make sure you've got your weights, soup cans, whatever you want to use, and see if you can find a nice thick book, because we'll do a little standing exercise for our calves. See everybody later. Bye-bye.